Start it up.
I already did. I already started. Here we go. I'm going.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This is Tidbit Tuesday, your tidbit of a midweek break, where we tackle only a topic or two. You can find us on Twitter at The Weekly Whatever. Look for the yellow W's. We are very active and would love to get you involved in the show. Our personal social medias are in the description at the end of the podcast. I am the best host, Aaron. With me, as always, is Chilson,
Hello. Hi.
Oreo,
How's it going?
and Rhino.
Hello.
That is in order from best to worst. So
What
what's
the
the topic today?
Whoa!
Oh, I was thinking. How does that feel?
Second?
Actual.
Wait.
I was
Seriously?
second. Fuck yeah.
I feel like
Oh,
any ranking system
dude.
Chilson
Yo, I
should be
got
on.
it. I will take a silver. I will take silver.
Oh.
No,
I'll take the silver. No one cares about the silver medalist, all right? No one cares
More than the
about
person who didn't medal.
Yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'd rather come fourth than second, bitch, all right? I'm telling you that.
Ooh.
All right.
Let's just keep going.
worst. All
Let's just
right.
keep
So,
going.
we're talking about-
This is my favorite opening so far.
We're talking about Black Ops 4. The trailer dropped,
Uh-huh.
and
Couple trailers.
Is that a new movie?
it's it's the next line in a already shitty series.
Oh, okay.
Pirates of the Caribbean? Black
So
Ops
how
4?
about I think we should start out with maybe a little positivity. You guys want to start out with some positivity?
Okay.
Why,
Okay.
why?
I'm
all right,
happy
then.
when I'm
We'll
not
start with-
playing the
we'll-
game.
No, we'll start with Kyle's opinion. All right, Kyle.
I mean,
Go ahead.
it's Call of Duty. I buy every Call of Duty. I will buy every Call of Duty.
Oh, no.
Oh, so you're the problem.
Yeah. No, I'll totally admit it. No, I mean, I enjoy Call of Duty, and it's Black Ops. I'm usually not a fan of Black Ops, just Treyarch in general.
Wait,
The
what?
only reason I'm excited for it is because of the zombies, and even the zombies doesn't have me super hyped. I'm excited about it to see where they take the story, but
Yes.
I don't know.
Wait,
Um,
Kyle, did you not like Black Ops 2? Black Ops 2 is like the best Call of Duty, man.
Dude, Black Ops 2 was too easy. Easy. No, I hit Prestige. So the game came out like early November. I was Master Prestige by the end of Thanksgiving break. So I hit Master
I
Prestige.
cannot
by the
believe you
end-
Master Prestige that shitty game.
No, I know, and that's the thing. Like, once you reach the top, there's like nothing else to do, and so I was not a fan of Black Ops 2. The only thing that kind of kept me in it was zombies, but even the zombies in Black Ops 2 was pretty shaky.
Fucking trash, mate.
Yeah. Here's my quick review of the Black Ops series. Black Ops 1, good zombies, actually decent story. Party games were fun. Black Ops overall pretty good game. Black Ops 2, shitty multiplayer. Shitty zombies, shit game. Moving on.
You actually
Black Ops-
returned your Black Ops 2, didn't you? Didn't you return it?
I think so. I should have.
I think you bought it. I think you bought it and then returned it the same day.
It was
What, the
shit.
same day? What?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't the same day. No. Black Ops 3, surprisingly fun multiplayer. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
That was pretty fun.
Good zombie map, like singular. One good zombie map, and I didn't play the story because it looked fucking weird. So that's my quick review of the Black Ops
Hell yeah.
trilogy, and everyone shares my opinion because it's the right one.
What do the numbers mean? Tell us what the numbers mean, Mason. What do the numbers
All right,
mean?
Kyle, but how do you feel about Black Ops 4? What you've seen about it, man?
It looks like recycled Black Ops 3, which I'm not a fan of.
Mm.
I mean,
It really does. The
they're
multiplayer looks
using
like
the
exactly
exact
the same.
Well,
same
it's
specialist.
way different, right? I never
No,
played the third one.
no, they're using the same characters. The Hulk Smash guy's the same, the Annihilator's the same, and
So the Batman guy,
Well,
the grappling hook.
from my understanding, they're trying to like convert it more into like a pseudo hero based shooter
Oh,
where like
really?
the idea is that you that each member
Is it like a
plays like a
class?
role.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's Call
That's
of Duty,
fucked up.
so everyone's just gonna pick whichever.
It's fucking
what-
Overwatch.
The DPS class.
yeah, whatever
Yeah,
the gives
fucking
you.
DPS.
Whatever.
The
They're all
fucking
just gonna pick
fragger
that.
class.
Yeah.
I want to get all the kills.
Because no one plays Call of Duty for teamwork.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Like it's all
Never.
about just topping the board. So whatever class affords the highest KD is what everyone's gonna pick.
Unless
Oh,
they
yeah,
do the
absolutely.
Overwatch thing where you can only one person can be each class, that'd be
Mm.
kind of interesting. But
Well, that's
How many
That
classes
doesn't
do
sound
they
like
have?
Call of
I feel
Duty.
like they wouldn't have enough. Like,
I think the
yeah,
they
I think
won't.
there's
I
like
don't think
four.
they'll do that.
I think there's like 4 or
there's
5
only
or something
4.
like that.
Like,
But
you can't really do that then.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think it
no, they
still is like
won't.
pretty customizable, like your loadouts are anyway. So the idea is like,
That's true.
Yeah.
you know, shield boy, healer, snorker, and stinky. That's the class.
Shield boy.
Yeah.
The descriptions are spot on.
I, for one, think that Black Ops 4 is just a complete shit show. I think it is a disgrace to video games so far.
There's no single player.
And it hasn't
campaign.
even come out yet. No campaign.
Mhm.
The thing that
Tacked
makes me
on Battle
mad.
Royale mode.
Yeah.
They're bringing
Yeah.
Battle Royale.
No,
Yeah, what do you
that's
guys
the
think
thing
of
that
that?
makes me mad. Like
It's
it's not
stupid.
they're just doing what everyone else is doing. They're just
Fort
hopping on the
Ops 4.
bandwagon. I mean, Fortnite came out what 6 months ago.
September.
I don't
last
fucking
year.
know.
I mean,
Early access
Pretty-
was like August, September.
yeah,
I don't
but
play the-
when
I don't play this
PUBG
shitty
came out
game
probably a
anymore.
year
Yeah,
ago.
fuck
I mean,
that game.
they've had 3 years to develop this game, and
It's
a
been
year
tacked on.
ago they're like, "Hey guys, let's add a battle royale game."
This is gonna
Which-
be the most
wouldn't have been
innovative
being
Call of
good.
Duty to date.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just seems really scummy to me. Kind of
I-
bothers
Is it gonna
me.
be?
I'll
Is it
still
gonna be
play
like a
it.
first-person battle royale mode?
Yeah.
I think so. Well, and what they were
I can't
showing.
imagine it, man. I don't know. Like, I can't imagine Call of Duty battle royale. I guess it'd be more like PUBG than Fortnite, obviously. but
Yeah.
still.
Like, you know the different. You know what's gonna. You know that this battle royale mode is going to be like. It's gonna be full of like loot boxes and shit. You know, it's fucking
Well,
Activision.
Yes.
They're gonna have so
Of
much
course.
pay to win shit
Yeah,
and all that kind of
probably.
stuff.
And then you,
It's
you
gonna
pay
be
60
ass.
bucks for the base game as well, so it's not like it's like Fortnite.
Yeah.
Which is free to
Yeah.
play.
How does
No,
that
I mean-
work?
I don't
I don't understand,
understand
man.
why anyone would buy Call of Duty for a battle royale game. Like,
Why are you gonna buy it, Kyle?
zombies?
Oh,
100%
Gotcha.
because of zombies.
Aren't you sick of zombies by now, though, Carl? Are you still love it?
I love it, man. I love this story. I'm excited to see where it goes. They're going to the
I hate this
Titanic this
story.
year.
there
They're
isn't
going
even
back-
a story anymore.
Kyle, what? Okay, how did the story end? Could you tell me? You don't even know.
Fucking Rick Talbot and the group became knights. They went back in time and became knights.
No,
Fucking
but you don't know
cool, right?
why. No, you don't know
Who cares?
why.
It's a shitty ending. No matter what
Isn't it all
where you
fake,
put
though?
it.
Isn't just a bunch of kids playing in their room or something?
No, that was the end of Origins where they tried to end it and then they realized that they were just like, oh fuck, we need to milk more money off of this. Well, let's just pretend like Origins didn't actually happen.
Oh,
No, I mean, I think it looks dope. They're launching it. The game is coming out with 3 maps, which they've never done. They're doing the Titanic, they're doing Alcatraz, and then they're doing like a medieval, like Roman Colosseum one that looks like it's gonna be
Alcatraz
amazing.
But they're all new characters, though, right?
Alcatraz is already a map, Rhino. It's super dope. They're remastering it to continue the story.
Oh, so it's not even a new map? Is that what you're saying?
It's remastered, bro. What do you mean? Of course it's
No.
new.
brand new.
So it's so Alcatraz was already a map. Now they're adding on to it to make it more of a
boxes.
complete story. There's going to be like a whole underground area to Alcatraz, which if you listen to this story, Kyle,
Yeah,
would be
Oh.
pretty dope.
Oh, sorry.
get
Alright.
roasted, dude.
I'm a little curious about the Titanic. I think that could be kind of fun. But
It's gonna be all new characters, right?
Yeah. Which,
Oh, they're gonna be terrible. I promise.
Fucking
You know
Enter
what
the
happened the
City,
last
man.
time they tried to do new characters.
oh, it was horrible.
They were terrible.
Coach and
Well,
Lewis.
the
and-
idea-
Black Ops 2 is fucking awful.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's Call of Duty. I'll buy it. It's Treyarch Zombies. I'll buy it for Treyarch Zombies, and
Mm,
I'll play it.
So is there no campaign in Black Ops 4?
No,
nope.
not
Is
at all.
that why they're doing the battle? Is it like, are they doing the battle royale mode?
They
Is that-
took
is that a
out the
campaign? Is that
campaign
why?
They don't make.
for Battle Royale.
Well, I guess they've got if they got
Campaign.
zombies, battle royale, and regular multiplayer. Like that's probably they're kind of spreading their dev team pretty thin there
It's
already.
like, what kind of game is this?
Yeah, it is weird that they have so many different avenues.
It doesn't know what it is. It's,
What it
it's
wants
just
to
trying to
be.
be like, yeah, it's just
bit of
trying to take everything popular right now and
Mm.
just cram it into one game.
Yeah,
It is
slap-
weird,
and
isn't
slap
it?
Call
It-
of Duty on the
It
front.
feels like a DLC bundle.
yeah,
It seriously does.
it is. It's just an add-on to Black Ops 3. I mean,
That
in
is
my
weird.
opinion, I think this is probably going to be the Call of Duty that fails the hardest
Oh, I think so.
because
Oh,
they're
too.
really?
trying to do so much in so many different ways,
Yeah,
and
no one gives a
it's just
shit.
gonna- but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be trash. Definitely, 100%.
You're
But
not going to.
I know IGN will.
10 out
do
of
it
10
at 9.5
because
though.
they paid us because we're IGN and we rate games well if we're paid to.
I really don't want to buy it. I really don't think I'm going to.
All right.
You said that about like the last two Call of Duties though. Which was
Unfortunately. Yeah,
I'm pretty
and
sure that
I've
Disney
seriously
Plus-
regretted every single one.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty World War, it was terrible. It was awful. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I know Kyle
You
likes it,
said-
but-
no, I'm not saying that. I'm saying you said you've had fun with it though.
Yeah, well, so what, I've had fun with a jar of Vaseline before. Doesn't mean that. Doesn't mean anything.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
thought you were a dry
What-
rub
what-
kind of guy.
It depends on my mood. But yeah, I there were some fun moments. I did have a bit of fun, but you can have fun with any shitty game though.
It's like
Can you
Yeah.
not?
it's like
I mean,
Batman
I played
Ninja.
Destiny for 3 years.
No,
Okay,
it's true.
so it's just World War was kind of disappointing. I went into World War with an open mind because it's just like, oh, going back to its roots.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Battlefield was
pretty
good.
sweet. No more of that jetpack shit, and it was terrible. I tried to refund it like in the first week, and they wouldn't let me. Fucking sucks.
Oh, that's fucking great. Well, you know the fun thing though is that like I feel like it's almost universally known that it's a bad game, right? But it generated over $1 billion, and it has about 21 million players across all 4 platforms. Like, which means that
4
it sold an
platforms.
absolute fuck ton.
What's the 4th platform?
The Nintendo
Sorry,
Switch, bro. Come on.
Sorry, 3. Did I say 4?
Yeah, I was like,
What? No, I meant
What?
3. Yeah, PC, Xbox, and PS4.
yeah. Okay, now.
But still,
Dude, if
like,
you haven't
that-
played
that's
Call of
the thing,
Duty
though.
with a Nintendo Labo, you haven't.
Can you imagine
Make
that?
your
It
own
folds
gunner
up
sight.
it folds up into like a little M16 or something. Yeah, that sounds cool.
I mean,
But they
it sold 12.1 mil on PS4 alone, which is fucking like that's just crazy.
it's
Like,
disgusting.
so you just know that Black Ops 4 it would probably sell even more. I would say because it's got the Black
Treyarch
Ops name
games
on it, and it's a
usually sell
Treyarch
the
game.
most.
Yeah, it's not a Sledgehammer game, so people are probably more inclined to buy this.
Mhm.
So if anything, it's probably going to get even better sales, which is kind of fucked up.
It kind of seems like at this point, just so, like I thought of this when you brought up Call of Duty World War II. They're no longer like paving the road; they're just following.
Yeah.
Yes,
Before,
that's
even
spot.
when they were doing the jetpack bullshit, like, I know, I guess you could argue that they were trying to like jack the like Halo vibe or something, but like, given the benefit of the doubt, they were paving their own road, and then Battlefield 1 destroys, so then they release Call of Duty,
World War.
World War, and then now with Fortnite, spit after you say the name Fortnite. And everything like Overwatch and all the like, they're just kind of following the trend now. They're no longer like paving the way.
For sure.
Yeah. No, I think you're spot on.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Rude.
The thing is, sales-wise, I feel like Call of Duty always beats out Battlefield, though.
Mhm.
Like, almost universally. It doesn't matter even how good the Battlefield game is. Still, like, a shitty Call of Duty game will still outsell it.
I wish.
Oh,
It's just
Did you guys ever play Battlefield, like for real, the old ones? Like
No,
when they were
I
like,
didn't.
1942.
yeah, I
I'm trying
played
to
that
know when
too. That
came.
was fucking lit, dude. That game was epic.
Yeah, that was lit.
But no, like
that was like real old school.
seeing like gameplay of like Battlefield 4, whatever. That looked fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like
if you like Battlefield 4, you gotta watch for sales. I picked up Battlefield 4 with all the DLCs for like $5.
I just feel like no one's playing it anymore
For sure.
that are like my level of shitty. I feel like a lot of
That's
people
fair.
still play Battlefield 4, but they're like tactical. We got a wing bob on our 6. Get the javelins out. You know.
That
they're
was pretty
calling
close,
out.
man.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty
I-
good, man.
Yeah,
Good.
I feel like I just get wrecked.
What's like the big team battle? Is it Conquest that's in Battlefield? Like the big
Yeah.
one?
Yeah. I
That
think so.
that
Mhm.
game mode is fucking dope.
Oh, it's so fun. Oh, yeah.
Like
Did
that.
you
that
guys
is, like,
play it
one of
in
the
World
best
War
fucking
One?
game modes.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Battlefield 1?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
epic. On the horses? Felt
Mm.
so cool.
We played a ton of that.
Like-
Me and Chilson, like
Yeah, we did. We actually played a good amount. We used
But-
to play it every day for a while.
it just like there was an update and everything changed, like felt different in Battlefield, and like all of a
Yeah.
sudden, like if all of my like go-to weapons, I was just like I was shit with all of a sudden, like the bloom increased or something, like
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Weird.
It's those kind of first-person shooter games. I feel like I'm just kind of not into them anymore. Honestly,
It's because
I feel like they're just really kind of all the same now.
Developers think. Yeah, no, you're right, and it's because of the
Uh-huh.
oversaturation of the market. Like,
Yeah,
since Call of Duty
absolutely.
started dominating in like the mid 2000s in terms of game sales, like every single game that came out was a fucking first-person shooter, and so everyone's just sick of them
Yeah.
at this point. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
want to play
some
another
first-
fucking first-person shooter.
It's just like the I don't really like the realistic like first-person shooters anymore.
mm,
Like Battlefield and like Call of Duty
Mm.
and those kind of things. Like honestly, it's fucking
Were you
sad. but
just
the
about
be-
to say
the
you
best-
like Destiny?
the Destiny multiplayer?
Oh.
Fuck yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I still love the
man.
Destiny PvP. Oh yeah, that was fun. We need to go back
It's
to
a
play
pity
that.
yeah, it's a pity that if Battlefront 2 hadn't had the worst launch, like the worst launch in the history of gaming, like I think people would have fucking like loved that. But it's a pity because they literally
They
killed
shot
their own
themselves in
product
the
before it
foot, man. They
launched.
shot themselves in
Yeah,
the
literally.
balls.
yeah, they sucked
honestly.
their own wieners so hard.
'Cause it's actually a really fun game to fucking play. Yeah.
It is
is.
even
We should
even
go.
before like the most recent patch that like came out, like
That fixed
actually
it.
fixing the game.
Yeah, that's
It was still really fun when it was still considered just like shit.
Yeah, yeah, literally. And the progression system was fucking ass back then. We played the shit out of it.
Yeah,
like,
there wasn't really one like at all.
yeah. God.
It was actually just all loot boxes. That was the progression system. Just get
Do you think
lucky.
if they have like a Battlefront 3 come out like in 2 years time, or it'd be next year now, in 2019, do you think it's gonna fail? Like, do you think like no one will buy it because of what happened with Battlefront 2?
No,
Probably.
it's Star
I can see
Wars.
that.
Yeah, that's the thing.
What
it
they'll
is a
do is
Star-
they're gonna convince people just like, oh, we've really changed this time. This time we've actually
Yeah.
changed, and then people are gonna buy it. I'll probably buy it, and then EA will do its thing,
Mm,
and then ruin
fucking
everything.
Literally. Oh.
Did EA make the old Battlefronts?
No,
Yeah,
I don't.
I
Did
think-
they?
No, they did. Yeah, they published them, but I don't know
Oh.
who the dev was.
Yeah,
Star
because
Wars.
I could
EA
see
published
Star
it.
Wars. I could almost see Star Wars pulling Battlefront from EA. just because of
I mean,
EA.
yeah. I mean, if they gave the property to someone, I'd be fucking against it. Like, don't get me wrong, DICE are like a great studio, but it'd be nice to see someone else in charge of the property.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
have an indie studio or something. I don't know who would do it, but have like Respawn or someone do it.
I mean, it was to the point that they were getting that much bad publicity that the
Give it
Disney
to
head
Bungie.
honchos fucking. Oh, definitely.
Hell
not.
yeah,
You fucking-
Bungie, bro.
Holy shit. The thing is, I think Bungie needs to make a new franchise at this point. Like, that's how bad
Yeah.
Destiny has become in terms of like the population and how they think of that game. Like, no one thinks positively about Destiny anymore. I think they actually need to have like a fresh start and make a new franchise almost, which they won't do because they're
They
fucking
just need to
stubborn.
make
I
like
love
another
how-
Halo and remind everyone why we
Yeah.
loved them in the first place.
That's what Destiny was meant to be. It
I
was
love-
meant to be
Fair
the
enough.
next Halo.
Fair enough.
I love how much Destiny is still like a part of our lives, even though it's so shitty. Still so much part of our lives that we end up like derailing.
Yeah,
and talking about
every
it a little bit,
podcast
like
gets
every
back to
always
every
does.
time.
Oh my
And
god.
none of us even play. Oh no, actually, Carl plays.
No,
it.
Kyle played
I
it today.
played it.
I saw him playing.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man,
Shit.
poor
Yeah.
guy.
Shit. I
I
mean,
wanted to
we paid
finish
for it.
the
We probably
story.
should pay it.
Yeah. No, it was all right. I mean, I
I'll
still
pay
think
it to,
that.
I'll pay it to private match. That's probably all. I'll do.
Oh, you
We
guys
should do
should.
private matches. Hell yeah. Are they available like right now, Carl? You can just jump in a private game straight away.
I think so. I haven't done
Oh,
it,
yeah.
but I'm sure you
Oh.
can.
Well, they have got
I've
the
seen it
new
in the
ranking
directory.
system too, right? I've been hearing some bad shit about that though. Like,
Yeah, it seems pretty
rank
bad.
play.
I've heard that it's just I've heard that it's just like a regular playlist with like a point system like tacked onto it,
Mhm.
and that's really
Yeah.
all it is.
and no radar.
Dude, supposedly like the gun that you get for like getting getting really high ranked is like really fucking good though.
Oh,
It's like
the
called
pulse
a Claymore
rifle,
or
right?
something.
Yeah, it's meant to be.
Apparently it's supposed to be like god tier supposedly. So it's fun for those who have it now that will just completely shit on
Everybody, wow.
like everybody
Yeah.
else, you know.
I
You
was
guys gonna come
watching.
Back. Sorry, you go, Carl.
No, go for it. You're good.
No, you go.
Well, I was watching
Oh, so
trials
polite.
with let's see, who was it? It was Triple Red, Goth, Broman, and someone else, and they were playing trials,
Those are
and they
people.
got annihilated. Like, just the Destiny competitive scene is just like in either you're great or you're not even
Fucking
playing.
trash,
So
right?
Well, I think the
That's
problem is
weird.
like most of the streamers play PC, and the PC user base, I think, and I'm not joking, it's around 10k at its like peak. You get 10k
Wow.
people on that, like that, and that's fucking that's nothing. So
That's weird.
basically, everyone they basically verse
Oh,
the same
yeah.
people all the time, essentially. Like I was hearing of people like matching the same team in trials like 3 times in a row because there's, like, the player population is that fucking low at the moment.
okay.
That'd be so frustrating.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine, man? But like, I think on console it'd probably be different. I assume the user base would be higher, because it's not a PC game. It came from console, so and
Yeah.
the sales for console were much higher than PC.
Mhm.
But you guys are gonna go back when they changed the weapon system to what it was in D1? Because I feel like that's the one change that maybe might bring me back.
Depends on how much they're gonna charge me for it.
Actually, that's true.
Oh,
We
it'll be
divided in
60.
fucking deals.
Ah, dude.
I don't think it'll be
fucking gay.
60, but I bet it'll be upwards of like $35.
Wasn't
It'll
the
be
Taken?
40 again.
Wasn't the
40.
The
Taken
Taekwoon
60?
King I think was $35
Mm.
or
Was it
40. I think it was 40.
It
Yeah,
was it
because
was
it
full
was-
price for me, so I think it must have been 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
'Cause I think it
Taekwoon
was
King was
70.
quite good though.
It was good, but $70 for a DLC, man. Like I don't even know why I thought that was.
But I
okay.
was willing to
I
pay
guess I
that
was
because
obsessed
I
with it,
had,
so.
but I had enjoyed the game up to that moment still.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Whereas
You're so
I haven't played in so long.
I feel like they should just make the new update free as like a fucking gesture of goodwill for the community. Like, well, I don't know why they should tack on as like a fucking $60 price tag
Money.
to a DLC to
Money.
make the game better.
How
Yeah,
much
but
of it do you think is Bungie, and how much do you think is Activision, though?
I think.
there's definitely-
I think Bungie. I think it's Bungie.
It's a combination of the two. Like Activision says that they certain dollars, per annum and whatnot. But Bungie are the people who designed the game so that all of the stuff is in the Eververse. Like, they designed that. That's not Activision. They designed that game so that you had to go to the Eververse to get all the rare drops and all that bullshit. So,
But I was under the impression they put Eververse in after Activision was like, "Hey, we aren't meeting our quotas." That's when Bungie put it in.
I mean, everything's behind that. Like, I feel
I
like
just
they
don't
could've-
take that as an excuse,
yeah.
Just
I mean, they
don't.
make enough money as it is, right? DLC sales of game sales, and like they don't have to have everything behind Eververse. Like, Bungie could have thrown us a bone and had like some of the ships. Like, there's no raid ship anymore, right? Like that they just got rid of that shit, and like all the rare ships and all the exotic sparrows and emotes and everything you get from the Eververse more than anything. I think they might have changed a little bit of that now, new DLC, but. Like in D1, it used to be that you'd go and grind to get your gear, whereas in D2,
No,
it's like,
that is
well,
true. Yeah.
If you level up and then you got a lottery chance of opening an engram and getting what you want. I don't know.
It's the best system.
Oh, so good. It's so
Let it
good.
go. Let it go.
Well, hey, I feel like it's that time again.
Why is it every time
What's
we
the
talk
time
about like
for?
EA or Activision, like we
We're
just
at, like,
wind out to
25.
Bungie and how bad they are?
Because it's starting to like blur together.
They're all the same, aren't they? Bad development companies. Fuck.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should open a game developer. We should become developers. We can do it. We can learn
Do you
from
have, do you have the
EA.
capital, Kyle?
I'm good.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, God. All right. Well,
We might be able to string together like $20, all four of us, I reckon.
yeah.
I mean, I got
I don't know.
15 in my wallet, so if someone else.
I got
can
50
chip
cents in my wallet, so.
Oh, we're already at 15.50. Anyone else?
Oh, yeah.
Could sell
I
my
have
wallet.
I have a couple punch cards. Well, I guess.
Oh, we could probably sell them for like $1 or $2. Okay, we're good.
We could mug someone.
Oh, Aaron, if you do that, we can start.
Yeah, that's
We
free
do not
money.
commit crimes. Okay, we do not.
Oh,
I
mean,
don't
think you do.
anyway. I don't.
You don't.
No,
if
I
anyone
don't.
was going to commit a crime, it would
Oh,
be
yeah,
out of
you.
everyone.
I commit no
Yeah.
physical crime. No,
No,
physical
it's
crime.
only physical crime and like.
I commit no physical crime. Come on. I'm all
I like how he emphasizes
I'm all
physical.
psychological,
Physical.
baby.
There's something.
What's the implications? Well, hey, it's been a Tidbit Tuesday, but Oreo came up with this cool idea of we would round robin video suggestions on YouTube every Tidbit Tuesday at the end,
Oh,
and I'm going first.
All
thanks for
right.
the warning.
No, you don't have to do anything. I'm going first, which means it's me this week.
Each week, someone's gonna show.
Oh, each
or
week.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
You're a
yeah.
fucking idiot, Chilson. Were you listening at all?
I wasn't. I didn't even hear about this.
You're a fucking
You
dumbass.
didn't
We
tell
told
me.
you. Did you not check the docs? I checked the docs. Clearly you didn't.
Anyway, so though I don't agree with him politically, I am quite a fan of JonTron's work. So my video suggestion is the first episode of his Starcade series. It's only like 9 episodes. Like, it was a little short form thing he did. We're gonna be dropping the link in the descriptions of the videos.
Yeah.
So yeah, JonTron Starcade episode 1. It's a great. He basically goes through the history of all the Star Wars games, even the poopy ones.
Oh, yeah.
And it's so high budget. It's so funny. Just beautifully written, beautiful cinematography. It's wonderful. It's great. So that's my suggestion. Next week,
Great
tune in for
suggestion.
somebody else. But this has been Tidbit Tuesday, your tidbit of a midweek break. You can find us on Twitter at the
Yes.
Weekly Whatever. Look for the Yellow W's. It's our parent show, our long form podcast that we also do.
Oh, yes.
I am
Come on.
Aaron.
Oh shit! Did your script crash?
No, I'm
Pull up
going off the
quick.
books. I don't have it open.
Oh shit!
I'll open it up for him. Chilson.
Discord,
Alright, let's
Discord,
go.
Discord. We want to take a moment for Discord.
Discord. Take care.
It's been good to us. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter.
Keep going.
Thank you,
This is
Discord.
great. This is going
Thank you,
good.
Discord.
The podcast is available on a myriad of places.
Oh yes.
Oh,
YouTube
Oh, hell yes.
and
What a word. what a word.
I feel like you
plenty-
mispronounced it though. It's more like a myriad. Well, not myriad. You know.
You fucking
Yeah.
what, mate? Plenty of options for your didgeridoo preferences. Make sure you
Keep going, Aaron.
subscribe.
Just keep going.
Cause you got lots of stuff going on.
You're creating more music you have
Right.
to compose.
And I'm Aaron, and I'm a host. You can find me on Twitter at _the_lizard_.
I am the lizard.
And then we got Rhino.
That's me.
This is
Do we
this
have
is the part where you
Rhino?
have to do something. For
Oh.
once.
You can find me on Twitter at Rintox and on Twitch on the Twitches
115.
at 115 Rintox also. Yes. Correct.
I'm gonna make a Twitch and make it like the Lizard 115 or something.
Fuck yeah.
Or see if 115 is available.
Oh yeah.
All right,
At
that's what it
115
is.
on Twitch.
Chilson, what's up? Where's people?
All right, if you want to find me on social media, the second
We
best
don't.
host of the weekly
Definitely
whatever, you can
Fake news.
find me on
He's
Twitter
going
at
to
Chilson
change his
115
name.
and Twitch. Is
And
just,
just 115 also.
it's just Chilson. No, it's just Chilson. It's just
Oh, at
Chilson.
115 on Twitch if you want to find
Yeah,
Chilson.
at 115.
Yeah.
All right, and
All right.
Kyle.
Oh, you forgot his name for a second there.
No, I was gonna call him Oreo, but that would feel redundant. So Kyle.
Anywhere and
that's-
anywhere, Oreo, ER. I just platinumed Uncharted last night, so
Congrats.
I'm probably
Congrats, are beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why am I?
I'll
Why am I
probably
leaving my clapping?
Check
Oh,
in.
you're fapping. You're using it as a cover.
Check in next week for more tidbit. Man, I always look forward to having to clip the shit out of you yelling at the end of every podcast.
Yeah, Chilson, why do you do that, dude? What the fuck?